Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video. Brennan contacts Valentin about Lulu. Jason makes Brennan an offer regarding Valentin. Plus, Molly moves out of her and TJ's apartment. Today on General Hospital, Curtis offers TJ advice, and Alexis does the same for Molly. Plus, Christina gets news regarding Ava's trial. Please note that if you purchase something by clicking on a link within this story, we may receive a small commission of the sale. General Hospital spoilers December 9 to 13. Don shows up at his dad's place because he doesn't know who else to talk to. Sunny asks if this has to do with Lulu waking up. Dandy says he's trying to figure out what life looks like with Sam gone and Lulu back. He knows his dad is the king of blended families, so how does he help keep Rocco, Danny, and Scout stay together when Danny and Scout are mourning their mom and Rocco has his back? Dant explains Rocco fears Danny might resent him for having his mom back, and Lulu will likely be at the Quartermains a lot to spend time with Rocco. He says it feels wrong to be happy when Sam is gone. Sunny tells his son that joy and grief can coexist, and he has to let himself and those kids feel both. Don thanks his dad, joking he's not bad at giving advice. More. Kelly Monaco lashes out at internet troll. Izia drops by Jordan's office, and he has the contract from GH in his hands. He lets Jordan know he accepted the offer and will be sticking around. Jordan can't let him sign that contract until she reviews the offer. She knows a lot about contracts and has access to a lot of information, including that the hospital will be coming into a lot of money with a new expansion next year. So they can afford to offer a lot to keep a surgeon like him. He asks why she's helping him. She likes the idea of him sticking around, and she owes him one. He's confused as she saved his life, so doesn't he owe her? Jordan explains the life he saved in the Lulu is the ex-wife of one of her former detectives. As they review his contract, Isaiah feels it's wrong to ask for more money to help people when health coverage should be free. Jordan says being a doctor is also a job, one he does well, so he should be compensated. She knows he lived in Africa, but now that he's back in the States, he'll need some amenities. They joke about the car he's likely to pick out, which she deduces will be a souped-up truck. He laughs as she's correct. That is the kind of car he'd pick out. He thanks her and asks her out to dinner as a friend, as he hears that's what friends do. She suggests maybe they could try that, as friends. Morris Bernard's son Joshua over the years. Christina stops in to see Natalia at the deception office. Christina knows Natalia perjured herself and thanks her for what she did. Natalia says she just testified to what she recalled, and she's welcomed. Christina is just worried, as Natalia painted a different scenario about their accident. So what if she does not remember what happened in Ava's suite? What if Ava is telling the truth? She believes Ava pushed her. But what if she remembers wrong? Natalia says Sunny tells her Ava is a liar, and Christina agrees. Natalia also knows this all started because of what she said to Ava, and she recorded it. She'll be sorry for what she said until the day she dies. She can't take back those words, but she's not that person anymore. All she can do is grow and be better. Christina understands, as she would give anything to go back and stop herself from seeing Ava that day. She was starting to think of that baby as hers and Ali's. They were starting to envision a life together. Natalia would have loved to have had a granddaughter. They're interrupted when Christina gets a call. The jury is back. Curtis stops by TJ's place because TJ needed to talk. Curtis asks what is up. TJ invites him in, and it's clear that Molly's moved out. Curtis asks if she said anything to him. TJ says only that she's staying with her mom. Curtis says they are both grieving differently. TJ lashes out that Molly isn't grieving at all. He says she mourned Irene at the cemetery and moved on, and now she's packed up her things and moved on from their life together. Curtis says the way he feels, this anger, it is normal. In time, he'll remember who Molly is. TJ knows who Molly is, and she's been his whole world for so long. Curtis tells him to look at him and Jordan and how they've been able to become friends. That could be him and Molly one day, or perhaps they'll get back together. TJ doesn't see that happening. Curtis says he doesn't want to see TJ box himself in. TJ understands. Curtis suggests they move some things around this apartment and change things up, which is what they do. As they are moving furniture, they come across one of Molly's diaries. More. How does Michael leave Port Charles? At Alex's home, Molly brings her boxes in, and Alexis suggests she take a breather. Molly just wants to get this done. Alexis knows she's grieving and she needs to take a break, but Molly thinks she'll fall apart if she stops moving. Alexis says she's here to support her, and none of this is Molly's fault. Molly doesn't know if she believes it. She believes it is her fault for not stopping Christina from going to see Ava. Also, she was arguing with Christina before Sam died, and she believes that how she ignored and treated TJ led to their breakup. Alexis tells Molly there was no way she could stop Christina from going to see Ava, so that isn't her fault. She also knows her last words to Sam weren't what she wanted them to be, and both Christina and her will share that regret. She also knows Christina holds a lot of blame for the rift between them and feels bad about it. When she asks her to make peace with Christina, it is not her saying Christina is right. Molly understands. As for TJ, Alexis says she knows she spent a lot of years with TJ, but it takes two to end a relationship. Molly admits she wants TJ to be happy, and she wants to be happy too, but she doesn't know what that looks like. Alexis assures her daughter that she will get there. They are interrupted when there is a knock at the door. It's TJ, who is returning her diary. He says he didn't read it, and she knows that's not who he is. He's glad she still knows him. They both tell one another they'll always love the other. TJ tells her to take care, and he departs. Molly breaks down, and Alexis comforts her. Jason arrives at Brennan's office, and Brennan hopes he's here to accept his offer. Jason came because Lulu has woken up, and Charlotte needed to come home. Brennan says he doesn't know where Valentin is, but Jason knows he's lying. He says the Spencers will do whatever it takes to bring Charlotte home, and he knows if Anna finds Valentin, it won't end well for Valentin or him. Jason says if Brennan tells him where to find Valentin, then he'll bring Charlotte home and let Valentin go. Brennan's assistant interrupts, and Jason tells Brennan to think about his offer. He leaves, and the assistant, Colette, asks if Jack got anything out of Jason. Brennan says he did, and he just has to figure out how to use it. More. Who was Dustin again? At Anna's place, she's working with Spinelli to try to find Charlotte and bring her home. Carly arrives, having been called by Anna. Carly wonders why she's there and why Spinelli is there as well. Anna says they need to bring Charlotte home, so Carly offers to help in any way she can. Anna needs her to plant a bug on Brennan. Carly calls Anna crazy and asks why she thinks Jack knows where Valentin is. Spinelli explains he's been searching for Valentin, and it's as if he disappeared in thin air. Anna believes Jack is hiding Valentin, which benefits him and the WSB in return, given they were all involved with Pikeman. Carly calls Jack a friend who helped them out more than once. Anna says Jack can be helpful, but favors are his currency. Carly offers to do it, and Anna gives her the bug. Carly is only doing this to prove Anna wrong. Carly arrives at Jack's office to see him, only to meet Colette, who explains Jack is finishing up a meeting. Jack returns and asks Colette for a moment alone with Miss Spencer. Colette leaves, and Jack asks to what he owes this visit. She wants to talk about her cousin Lulu. He assumes she's here to ask what Jason did, and his answer is the same. He doesn't know where Valentin is. Carly opens up that she and Lulu weren't close when the explosion happened that put her into the coma. He assumes that she's trying to make it up to her now. Carly is sorry for asking so much of him and tells him she appreciates him and that he's a good man. She leaves, and Jack mutters, "If only I was as good as you believe." Colette returns and reminds Jack that his duty is to the WSB, not the citizens of Port Charles. She warns him using his powers for personal gain is the quickest way to get burned. She leaves him, and Brennan makes a call. Jason arrives to see Anna at her place and tells him about the deal he offered Jack. Spinelli walks in and tells Anna everything is a go. Jason wonders why Spinelli is there, and Anna reveals he's helping her, as is Carly, who is planting a bug in Brennan's office. Jason doesn't like that Anna's thrown Carly into this situation. But Anna says nobody throws Carly into anything. Spinelli interrupts and says they are all on the same side, and that is to bring Charlotte home. Jason says Carly thinks she can trust Brennan, and they know that isn't true. What happens when Brennan finds the bug and realizes Carly planted it?